Good morning. Welcome to Friday morning Qigong. It'll be about 25-30 minutes. And today we're going to focus on the kidney system and the reproductive organs, which are really one system in Chinese medicine, or they're part of the same system, I should say. So we'll begin. Sway your body side to side. And let your arms and legs and spine be like seaweed floating in the ocean. Relax the back of your skull and your jaw. Let your pelvis move. And feel like all the bones of your body are floating in water. Your spine floating in water, shifting your weight side to side, sighing. Just gently waking up your body this morning. Letting go of the stale air from sleep. Start to add a little bit of a stretch into your sway. Stretch your bones inside your skin. Reach through your leg bones, your hip bones, your fingers and arms, your neck, your chin, your tail. Imagine you have a big tail. Swing it around behind you. Stretch your hips, stretch your waist. Ooh. Doesn't have to look like me. It can be your own movement. You can take your eyes away from the screen and just find this stretching sensation through your bones, into your flesh, your muscles. Feel it everywhere. Feel it in your back, the front of your body, top of your arms, under your arms, your throat, inside of the legs, outside of the legs, just stretching into the space. Oh, it's kind of like the movements that a cat makes when it's waking itself up. Very intuitive. And relax. And just notice how your body feels different already. Start to make hip circles, bending the knees slightly. Hands can rest on your kidneys in the back. Big inhale, big exhale with each circle. Switch. This movement is really helpful if you're going to be sitting for a long time today. Or if you need to take a break from sitting, this movement can prevent lower back pain. Big deep breaths. Feel your feet on the floor as if you're spiraling your body down into the floor. Good. Come back to the center. Interlace your fingers and press your hands towards the sky. Straighten your legs, your waist, your arms. Inhale deeply. Soften the knees. Exhale through the mouth. Let your arms float down back into that imaginary water. Lengthening the spine again. Inhale, stretch up, stretch down. Sighing as you come down. Clear the space around you. Clear any negativity around you away. Last time, inhale, bring up energy from the base of your spine, through the crown of your head, through your arms and legs. Feel wide. Exhale. Release the negative, the stress, the tension, anything that's constricting you. Spread yourself out. Good. Shoulder rolls up, back, down, and sigh. Dropping anything heavy on your chest, your heart. Any responsibilities you're shouldering in this moment, just let them go for another 20 minutes. Take a break. Dropping your weight to gravity, the weight of your arms, weight of your lungs. Last two. Good. Take one arm up and over, stretch your waist. Here we're opening the organs of digestion, the spleen and stomach on your left rib cage, the liver on your right. Up and over. These movements are great for improving digestive health, but also helping you breathe more deeply. All these muscles in your ribs, stretch them open so you can take deeper breaths, easier, smoother breaths. Good, come back up, neck rolls, one direction. Keep your knees a little bit bent. Close your eyes and imagine you're cleansing your senses inside this imaginary water around you. Cleansing your eyes, your nose, your ears, your lips, your tongue, your teeth. Your whole face, your whole brain floating inside this cleansing water. Switch directions if you haven't already. Deep breaths. Feel like you could wake up all of your senses. In Qigong, we do a lot with concentration. So when we concentrate the mind on something, energy can go there. When energy comes to a part of your body, it becomes more alive. So feel as you bring your energy, your awareness to your sense organs in your face, your skull, they light up. All of a sudden you can feel more, smell more, hear more, taste more, see more. Good, and relax. Shake out your legs. Just give them a little shake and a kick. Shake, kick. This is really good for the joints of your knees, ankles, and hips. It's really good to let go of tension if you've been standing all day. Good. Now we're going to do what's called shaking medicine, and it's just an amazing warm-up for any exercise, also an amazing break from your workday, and a nice way to exercise without exercising. That's kind of what I see shaking Qigong as. So you put your feet directly under your hips, start to bounce your knees, and let your whole body be soft, like a little kid. Soft and floppy. Let your butt shake, your belly, your chest, your jaw, your eyeballs, your brain. And make some noise if that feels good. When we sigh, when we let out noise, we're releasing heat from the body. You can think of heat as inflammation, as something that's agitating us. So sigh, let out noise, let out stress. Release some of that heat, that internal heat inside your body. And imagine you're shaking off heavy things, stressful things, painful things. Let them shake off of you like they can't hold on to you anymore because you're shaking so much. Let them fall down into the ground, leaving you lighter, freer, more full of energy. And you can even imagine that the shake is coming up from the ground into your body. So you don't control it almost, it controls you. Just feel this vibration coming from underneath you. You can open your chest and arms and shake into your chest muscles. You can bend forward, widen your legs, keep bouncing, sway side to side, shaking your lower back. And if you've never done Qigong before, this should feel pretty ridiculous and silly. It's good, you're doing it right. And come back up when you're ready. Just shake a little bit longer. Shake off the dust. Shake off the, 5, 4, 3, shaking everywhere. 2, and 1. Jump back into that imaginary water, floating, and feel the echo of the shake in your body. All those tiny capillaries, blood vessels woken up, increasing the flow of energy of blood inside your body. More life everywhere. Relax. We're going to move on to our kidney-specific exercises. And these exercises are also for the reproductive organs. And they're both for men and women. So the first exercise is just going to be a subtle breathing exercise where we connect the palms, the soles of the feet, and the pelvic floor to the ground. And we imagine breathing up this stable energy from the ground, this sense of I am here now on the ground, safe. And the kidneys are also connected to the adrenal glands in Chinese medicine and in Qigong practice. So this is our stress response. We want to kind of set the tone for our day with Qigong. So we want to activate blood flow to this lower back area with this breathing exercise. We're going to be pulling the lower belly and the pelvic floor up, bringing some circulation into this area. And we're going to be imagining a stable, nourishing force entering our body. Just like when you eat, you feel better. When you breathe in energy from the earth, you feel better. It's a really new concept if you've never practiced Qigong, but just consider the earth as this thing where all your resources are coming to you, and you're acknowledging that and breathing that in. So feet are wide, knees are a little bit bent. And relax your pelvic floor and your groin. You can even do some hip swaying from side to side, or maybe rotate your hips in a circle both ways. Actually, let's do that for a second. You can bring your hands to your hips and make small circles, like you're tracing a small circle on the floor with your tailbone. And go the other way. If you're not used to moving your hips, this might create some pain in your sacrum. The sacrum is a triangular bone at the base of the spine. Lots of nerves come out from there, and those nerves go to the reproductive organs. So when we move the pelvis like this, it's very good for the reproductive organs. Come back into the center and just go front and back a few times. So your butt is sticking out and then tucking under. Relaxed in your knees and your chest. Just a small movement, engaging that lower abdomen, pelvic floor awareness. Good. Now, rub your hands together and feel them get warm, maybe even hot. Bring your hands apart from each other and feel there's this connection between them still, this kind of energetic static. Take the hands far apart and feel your hands are connected to each other through the center of your chest, through your heart. In Chinese medicine, we say that there's an energy line from the heart to the hands. So just feel your hands help your heart get wider, bigger, and that you can project your heart through your hands. And we do things for people that we care about with our hands. We hug people with our arms, with our chests. So reach out and just let's bend the elbows actually and reach the palms toward the ceiling, stick out the chest, and we'll do something called sky breathing. Inhale to the front of the chest, the middle of the heart, the palms, the forehead, and just breathe in the width of the sky. Let your heart get wider, softer. You can hum and sigh if that feels nice. Amazing stretch for the chest. Really good for countering that work posture. Good, relax. Now we use our open hands and our open heart to connect to the ground. Next, squinch your feet a few times, like you're trying to pick something up with your foot, and feel that the bottom of your foot, the sole of your foot, could open up like a drain into the ground. Inhale up your feet, your hands. Exhale back down. Inhale, we straighten the body. Imagine we're drawing energy through our palms, through our feet. Exhale, back down. Now add the pelvic floor. Inhale, pelvic floor squeezes and lifts up. Exhale, down. It doesn't have to be a hard squeeze, just a subtle lift through those muscles. And back down. The abdomen can also gently draw back and in as we breathe up and down. This is called breathing from 5 sources. 2 hands, 2 feet, pelvic floor. Imagine your body is like 5 straws sipping this deep well water from deep inside the earth up through your body. And the force of water, the memory of water, is a cooling, nourishing energy. We need water to survive every single day. So just imagine the energy of water coming through your hands, your feet, your pelvic floor, up into your lower belly, maybe all the way up through your spine to your brain. Inhaling. Soft joints, exhaling. Keep going on your own a bit longer. Feel this nice sense of floating, of connecting to the ground. Following a path with your mind down into the earth and up into your body. And let that go. Spiral your hands, swirl them around, hovering over the ground. Feel the powerfulness of this big, massive rock underneath you called Earth. And feel it entering your feet, your hands, your pelvis. When we connect to the ground, we can do a lot more mentally and physically. When we have our feet on the ground, our awareness in the present moment, we can respond better to life. We can preserve the energy of our kidneys, and we can feel safe enough to reproduce, which is a big part of having healthy reproduction, is not too much stress, or body doesn't feel like it's safe to execute that function. Good. Now we're going to sweep our arms up and imagine your hands go into the stars. Swirl your hands around. A big part of Qigong is letting your mind expand in space and spatial awareness. So let your mind get as wide as the stars, the sky, the galaxies, and swirl your fingers around in that space. Drink that high speed, high light speed energy in through your fingers and hands. And then reach up towards the sky and imagine you're connecting to your personal star, like your guiding star. There's one just for you. The next time you breathe in, imagine breathing in this guiding star through the crown of your head, palms face the crown, down into the center of your brain, palms hover over the forehead. And it opens and lights up the center of your brain, the glands in your brain, controlling many, many autonomic functions. Breathe this starlight, this guiding star, down into your thyroid, stimulating your metabolism, your self-expression. Guide this light down through the center of your body into your thymus gland, under your sternum, your immune system. Guide it down into your pancreas, under your left rib cage, that helps with energy, uptaking glucose in your body. Guide this energy down the central line under your belly button, around the level of your ovaries for women, a little bit lower for men, the testicles. Imagine this light entering that part of the body. Let the light go down through the leg bones into the ground. Feel the energy come back up through the feet, the earth energy, and let it travel all the way up the back of your legs into your lower back, your adrenal glands, your kidneys. Feel them glowing with this light, of your star above. Feel supported below from this present moment, the earth, gravity. And just stand there between the ground and the sky. The human is between the heaven and the earth. It's a Chinese cosmology. And we can have heaven on earth when we connect to our body and become aware of our body and what it needs and how it can be in harmony with nature, the physical environment that supports us. Stand here and just don't do anything with your mind. Let your spine be suspended between the ground and the sky. Knees slightly bent, lower back relaxed, chest relaxed. You can imagine you have little floaties under your armpits and let your fingers drain down any tension from your chest into the ground. Bottoms of the feet drain down any tension from your thighs, your belly, your waist, your chest, your brain. Feeling one space in time, you right here, right now. All the space above you, all the support below you. Relax. Shake out the legs. We'll do our last exercise, which is called kidney breathing. And we're gonna do a similar action of lifting the pelvic floor and pulling the belly in. But this time we're just gonna very much focus on this area of the body underneath the belly button and in the lower back. We call this the gate of life in the lower back. And we call this the lower dantian, an elixir field of energy. And this is like our connection to prenatal nourishment, what we got in the womb. So it's a very primal, nourishing place. When we breathe in, we're gonna do reverse breathing, which means we pull the belly in, expanding the lower back. When we breathe out, we let the belly pop open and the hands move away. The knees are always slightly bent so that the lower back can relax. Okay, so push the knees slightly out, press the feet down, knees slightly bent. Relax your pelvis and your hips. Inhale to squeeze your belly, lift the pelvic floor, hands move in. Exhale, let everything open, 360 degrees, expand the belly, the lower back. Inhale to squeeze, lift pelvic floor. Exhale to relax. If you have high blood pressure, you can actually just do the opposite, regular breathing. And if you're feeling tension in the chest, try to relax the chest and focus more on the pelvic floor and the lower belly. We do 4 more rounds. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, soften. On your own. And relax. Rub your belly in circles. We say if we want the reproductive organs to be healthy, we want to have strong digestion. And when we warm our belly, we strengthen our digestion. Good, now rub your lower back. They say that you should rub your kidneys, which are near your last ribs in the back, the number of years you want to live until. So if you want to live 100 some, just rub, rub, rub every day. Kidney disease is actually like 1 in 4, something like that, adults will have some stage of kidney disease when they're older. It's just a process of aging. So we prevent kidney degradation by massaging the lower back, because this brings blood flow. And blood flow is oxygen, is cellular repair, is nutrition. And there's a lot of other lifestyle things we can do to protect our kidneys, but come to the Monday class if you want to learn about that. Okay, now rub your sacrum, this bone at the base of your spine, right above the tailbone. And find any sore spots. Again, this is really good for the reproductive organs. And you might find that if you have a reproductive issue, you will have a soreness here. It's not necessarily the case, but sometimes. Now hit the sacrum with the back of the fist or the front of the fist, whatever's more comfortable. This is a very important bone in Qigong. Good, hit the lower back on either side of the spine, not the spine itself. A little more circulation into these kidneys. Relax kidneys, happy kidneys. Kidneys filter your blood, protect you from toxicity. Now we hit the lower belly area. For women, this is right over the ovaries, and not too hard. This is really good to do for a number of different reproductive diseases. Relaxing the pelvis, the hips, the thighs, increasing circulation. Now take your sides of your pinky fingers and chop the groin area. We call this the wind gates. This is very important for being able to release toxic energy from our brain, from our belly, from our reproductive organs, down and out into the ground, energetically. This is on an energetic level. Physically, this area has a lot of major blood vessels. So we're doing something for the circulation here. And relax, rub in circles, this area. You can always sit if you're tired of standing. This is the last thing we're going to be doing. You can rub the other way. Every day you can do 31 or 81 times each way. And then just press down. This is easier to do when lying down, but you can do this when you wake up in the morning. Press down from the end of your ribs to your pubic bone, releasing any stagnation in your gut. Shake out the arms, and we'll finish with 3 closing breaths, drawing in that light from the stars, exhaling any negativity, stress, worry, pain out through the ground. Inhale up, reach for the stars. Shine that light down the front of your body. Exhale. All the way to the feet. Inhale up. Shine that light down the back of your body. Exhale. Up. Last time, exhale it down through the center line of your body, just in front of the spinal cord. And stop when you get to the navel. Hover your hands over your lower belly. Become aware of the power of the center of your body. Focus your attention there. Rest one hand over the other. Take a deep breath in. Swallow any saliva. Exhale. Imagine that saliva traveling down to the point below your hands, supporting your digestive fire. And picture your whole body full of light, healthy, energized, relaxed, perfect as it is in this moment. Nothing to fix. And step your feet together. Feel the hands on the lower belly one last time, centering yourself. And relax. You can finish with a little chi massage if you'd like. So you just rub your hands together And then you can, either touching or not touching, you can wash your face with your hands. You can wash your hair, running your fingers through your hair, this little energy shower. Massage your ears. These face and head massages are really great to do also between work tasks. Really resets your nervous system. Massage down the throat. Massage your shoulders if they need it. I think everyone needs that. Massage your heart. It's a little lower. And anywhere that needs it. So thank you for practicing with me. Please let me know if you have any questions. Please share this class with others. I would love for more people to join. If you'd like, you're welcome to make a donation on Venmo. It's just my first and middle name at Sinéad Patience. Or you can message me about my PayPal. And if you can't afford it right now, please keep coming for free. I really want Qigong to be a part of people's life right now. It's a difficult time. So I'm here for you. And I'll see you next week. Mwah.